up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Proceed with caution. What's up, my loungies? Welcome to the lounge. Y'all already know what we about to get into. The mess, okay? In this segment, the only thing we're going to be discussing is Karlissa. She went live and she had some things to say. And we have Chrisean and Smiley beefing. Yup, you heard me correctly. Now, before we get into all of the antics, my loungies, I need everybody to like this video. Okay? Please like it. If you do not agree with anything I say, that's fine. Just keep it cute or keep it mute. Chrisean and Smiley. Y'all know we already spoke about when Smiley came on her stories, basically calling out Chrisean, saying that she hasn't been the same and she don't owe her no loyalty, right? Now we're gonna listen to what Fusan had to say. Okay, this is just somebody that is friends with a lot of the people, you know, that he do content on, and maybe that's the reason why he be getting some type of insight, because he's close to the sources. But that's another way to get your ass in some mess.
Looks like Smiley has some words for Chrisean via her Instagram story, and we're going to get into it. I'm going to break down what exactly happened, you know, an exclusive per usual.
So his exclusives basically means, in my opinion, that he's close to the sources, which are the people that he do content on. Now, it's a different story if he went in the inbox or if he called and asked for the tea or whatever for his content. But most times these females just be yapping away and, you know, venting and all type of stuff. So we don't know how he got this information, but what we do know is that he already was in an altercation, like a little misunderstanding and issues with the females, because, you know, once you feel like you do this type of content, you cannot be friends with the people you do content on. It's just not going to work, especially if, you know, they got ops and stuff like that, and you know, you're not trying to be in the middle and you're not trying to pick a side, but you got to do your content. So we're gonna see the rest of what he had to say.
Smiley took the Instagram on her story. She said, "At Chrisean, you do weird stuff. Stop with the acting, bruh. You know, Chrisean, you know, was in Miami or whatever, cool, out. He was blowing up Chrisean and DJ Sky, trying to figure out where they at, trying to pull up whatever, and, you know, call up them fake, blah, 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 blah. Seeing Chrisean in Miami, Chrisean ended up pressing her out because, you know, she was talking shit about her earlier, right? Via right here.
So Chrisean physically presses Smiley in person? Not Mrs. Yahweh, not Mrs. Yahweh. Not Mrs. I'm too good and I'm changed and I'm this. Just because Smiley said what she said, Smiley didn't even say nothing that crazy. Like, Chrisean, I just feel like she really be doing stuff behind the scenes. And I'm going to let y'all know in a minute why I feel like this, because of the rest of what he about to say. It's the reason why I'm about to say it.
Boop! Right here. She said, Chrisean moving weird in my city. Shake my head. She ain't been the same. It's all love and respect. She said, F people who really stood by her. Not one time have I came on this internet and bashed her, and I will never. She's an amazing person. And mom, that's all I gotta say. But my loyalty from now on, I don't owe you it, sis. So, as being pressed out by Chrisean, Chrisean snatched Smiley's phone, because, you know, Smiley like to pull out the camera and record at.
Yeah, I got you. I got you on camera. You on candid camera now.
You know, y'all know how Smiley give it. So after Chrisean pressed her, you know, Smiley copping please, saying it's a fake page, it's a fake page, it's a fake page. But today, let's analyze what these pages. So as y'all see this post right there, you see it say Jordans _ diamonds with 4 S's. Now let's go back to that other post where, you know, she claimed to Chrisean it was a fake page. You see that? You see that? 4 S's. Baby, that's not no fake page, okay? So it's Smiley. Somebody got your phone. Them kids got your phone. Who got your phone, baby? Because who making these posts, girl?
Okay, so y'all noticed that he said that Chrisean snatched Smiley's phone because Smiley was about to start recording. Meaning Chrisean was probably was about to put her hands on Smiley in some situation, because why would Smiley have to record it? Unless she's trying to have some proof or evidence into what went down and to show Chrisean's true character or something. Let's just listen.
If it's not a fake page, so is it you making a post? What's going on? Confusion, turmoil, distress, discombobulation. We're all confused, baby. Come to the docket. But yes, that's what happened, y'all. Like, In conclusion, you guys, Smiley is it's just a clout chaser. We know how she give it up. You know, she be online popping it. She be Boosie badass on the internet, but in person, it gives Scary Mary had a little lamb.
I don't like y'all weak sauce ass people when it comes to online or wherever when people have things to say. People could say whatever they want to say. People could post whatever they want to post. That doesn't mean that you physically got to try to harm somebody because you feel some type of way about the things that are being said about you. Like, when are we going to come to a point where we normalize people saying what they want to fucking say? Like, what is the problem? Like, I just don't understand it for the dear life of me. Y'all thought Chrisean was changed. She not changed. She's doing the things behind the scenes. If you don't see nothing in the front of the camera, you're going to think that she's all holy thou shalt, and she's really not. I'm telling y'all, she's really not. She know if she get into any type of trouble, she's supposed to be, if she get in trouble and she violates probation or whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure that's jail time. Okay? And we know how she be getting. Now, she went and got her hair washed and done or whatever, and she was making videos basically saying, why y'all be talking about my hair? I like this type of hair. This the best hair in Baltimore. It looked like she got the same damn hair and the same style. It looks like they just threw or sprayed some damn oil sheen on that damn shit after they washed it. I thought she don't listen to secular music. Oh yeah, I can't play the music, but she's playing music in this video. She's just letting y'all know that her hair is shiny. What y'all gotta say? She got her sunglasses on like always. Her eyes look low. I don't know if she was drinking or doing drugs. I don't know, but it very much looks like she's some type of high. I don't know. Recycled hair. Finally clean after how many months? It still looks cheap and shitty. Oh, not the shitty bitty. Listen, first of all, like I said before, she's not an ugly girl. The way she act is ugly. Okay. I personally feel like she should have just did a different style. Like, why are you recycling the same hair? Is this the same hair, y'all? Please let me know down in the comments below. Now, gorgeous. Looks the same. Hashtag Yahweh. Is not doing what she think is doing. Okay. So are people accurate or are people some haters? Because y'all know how y'all are. We give our opinion, everybody a hater. Like I said, she just need to do a different style. Because, girl, just because you freshen it up a little bit doesn't mean nothing. That's still the same hair, and you're still going to wear it out, and it's still going to look like it was just a minute ago. So, I mean, she's feeling herself, okay, as she should, all right? Light as a feather and stiff as a board. Does the hair look stiff to y'all? Let me know. I don't think it looks stiff right now. It looks a little bit more, a little bit more, I don't know. Maybe it's the sun or something giving it some shine. I don't know. But we seen her getting her hair washed and stuff like that. So, I don't know what the process was to ramp this up. But what the F? She put the same old hair back in her head. She's definitely broke. Or, like she said, she just likes this hair. And it's the best hair in Baltimore. So I guess she's going to thug it out with this hair that she has. And she's going to flip it and shake it and let y'all know that she's that itch. Okay? And who said what? Same dirty, stinky, nappy hair. All they did was wash it. I mean, I don't know. She also says, looking for acting agency. I'm trying to act. I think that would be a good route because we already been seeing her acting online. Okay, she's a good actor. Well, she's not that good of an actor because we see through the acting skills. Okay, but her acting is so perfect to her fan base because they the ones eating it up. She be crying on cue and all type of stuff. That's probably why she wanted to go and act. And she like, listen, I can make myself cry. I could put a story out there and stick to it. But because she lies so much, she gets caught up in her lies because everything is documented online. So it's a lot of the things that she say and do that is going to be recorded online and is online forever. And it's just so easy to look up to just catch you in your lies. Okay? Now, we're going to see how this goes and what people say about this hair once it starts getting old looking like it was just a second ago. okay? I just be saying she can't be talking about Jaden. Jaden has a whole bunch of different styles in 1 week. Why this girl she's recycling this hair for another month? Like, come on now. You can't call nobody brokey if you out here acting broke. Girl, bye. So Karlissa went live, and she had some things to say about Angela. Y'all thought it was her best friend.
Girl posted a picture of her and my son. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I didn't know nothing about that. I don't even know when that was. Okay? So I ain't know nothing about that. All I know is I seen it, girl. I seen y'all out there going crazy today. Yesterday. Child, she had posted the picture in the Maybach. With that nigga in the passenger seat looking way back in the Maybach. I seen her, girl. She was up in that Maybach, honey. Thought she was doing something. Me, personally, I think she doing a little too much. Because you doing a little too much. You said you was just my son's friend, and now you out here gangster, she out here gangster and shit. Like, don't be moving too fast, boo. He don't need no woman.
Didn't I just say this in the video when I spoke about Angela on her stories, posting up her in blueface, talking about she's locked in and she not going nowhere, and she's, you know, doing the little ha mood post. I said she was doing too much. I said she's pretty. She should have just stayed in the back like she was. She wasn't confrontational. She wasn't in the drama of the circus. No, nothing. Now, all of a sudden, she feel like she got to pop out and she got to stamp her position. Like, there's no positions with none of these females. Do they not understand that?
She told me she was his friend on the interview. We watched it, right? We all watched her say that. Now, I hope he don't get mad at me for speaking my truth. But he did say I can speak my truth. And I think she might be doing a little too much. You just got here, boo. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. slow down. A little bit. Here you go acting jealous. I am not jealous, you guys. I just don't want anybody to be trying to be like, oh, well, you know, your son wants me to come, you know, pick him up with the kids. Like, no. He said, me and the kids, I don't need nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my son first come home from jail, I want to be able to put some holy oil on him, have a private moment with him and his kids, pray, just him and his kids. Hold my son. Then y'all can have him. Then y'all can run through him and he can do the knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I agree with Karlissa. Even though they have their back and forth and they got their little toxic mother-son, whatever they got going on, she is still his mother and he is still her son. Now, all of his little circus clown characters that was unlocked, y'all gonna get y'all share of the eggplant. Don't y'all worry about it. But I feel like when somebody comes home, they should spend that time, their first free time with their family. Meaning their kids, their mothers, whoever that's close to them. That's what I feel. So I agree with Karlissa because Blueface said he only wanted Karlissa and his kids to come and pick him up the day he get released. And I don't think Chrisean Jr. is a part of that now because y'all know damn well Karlissa's not going to be able to even have Chrisean Jr. along with the other kids because it ain't going to work.
You feel me? But on that first day, I need to anoint my baby. I need to bless him. I need to, you know what I'm saying? I got some personal shit I need to do on my son before y'all get out here putting that blood in that spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? I got to get him right first before y'all be trying to give him that bloody spaghetti and shit. Like, come on now. Where the mamas at? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We got to put our holy oil on these boys, okay? Now, I'm not talking to y'all with the sons with the little Peters. I know we know your son ain't going through all that. You know what I'm saying? It's our big dick sons that's having to go through all this bullshit.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Because don't nobody want to fight over y'all sons with them little weenies. We know what the problem is because we had the same problem back in our day. You know what I'm saying? When you get hit with that, you don't want to let go. You don't want to share it. You want to act like it's the end of the world. Y'all know I know. But I'm going to get there and get my son, put some of that oil on him before y'all try to get out here and give him some of that wet. Y'all know what we got to do for our kids.
I don't know if it's just me, but this is not the first, or I'm pretty sure the last time that Karlissa is going to reference her son's eggplant, his schlong, okay? Like, I think it's so creepy and cringy when a mother speaks on her son's private area of the size and who's gonna be sitting on it and what wet he gonna get. It just feels so weird to me, okay? that she just like, ugh, it just don't sit right.
Yeah, we gotta baptize them. Yeah, girl, I'm over here telling them I gotta, the new girl is getting a little, she's getting a little like, what do you call that? A new girl. My son got a new girl on the block and she starting to, you know what I'm saying, pop out. But she told me they was just friends. But she's starting to try to pop out, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's putting a stamp on some shit. I just don't want nobody to be like, I'm pulling up, you know, when he get out. Like, no, he said me and his kids. So they ain't here talking about I'm jealous. I'm starting to get jealous. Like, I need to put some holy oil on my son before they start giving him some of that bloody spaghetti. You know what I'm talking about. And these women that's in here with their sons, they don't be, you know, they don't be going hard for their sons because don't nobody want their sons. They the little weenie crew. They know. Don't nobody want your son. But these sons that's packing, you know what I'm saying, these four-armed sons, we got to put holy oil on them and everything. Because y'all be out here trying to possess some shit. Out here talking to the moon gods and the trying to tie my baby to a pole and hide him in the basement. One of them getting some Benadryl before he go to bed. You know you got a big dick when a bitch put Benadryl in your goddamn dinner. You ain't going nowhere. I bet you won't want to go nowhere by 10 o'clock. He think he going to the club, girl. My son got his stuff all laid out. Next thing you know, he dozing and shit. Y'all know what y'all doing, giving my babies Benadryl so they don't go get no booty. Sometimes guys just want to go out with the fellas. They ain't going to get no booty. I'm gonna give my baby some Benadryl. Ooh, what kind of filter is that? He got my arm looking skinny.
Girl, this is not a filter.
That ain't no filter?
No.
You mean okay, it might be going down a little bit.
I don't be doing
This motherfucker was looking like my grandma yesterday. Oh, we cute. We some cute old bitches.
Right.
Is Callie good? Yeah, she's good. She's just healing, guys. Her mouth is so big. But that check gonna be large. So what the devil meant, to get my baby with, just let them know 2025 she gonna cash out on that. They had already offered a nice little settlement, but we gonna shoot for the million. So for most of y'all that was laughing at Callie for getting her mouth busted open, just know she getting a bag for that. She'll be home for another 3 years with her kids. Okay? Laughing at my baby. She finna cash out on y'all ass. I would love to make you some treats. What kind of treats? So Callie was at the club and, you know, security started talking to her crazy. And, you know, Callie don't like people to talk to her crazy. So she started talking crazy. And the next thing you know, the motherfucker punched her in the mouth. So after he punched her in the mouth, she fell down. She called the police. Then her lawyer sent that paperwork. And they offered 6 figures already. But that ain't going to work, okay? We need closer to that 7th figure. Don't punch my baby all in her mouth.
They put it in front of the post office. I mean, in front of my camera.
That's good that Callie is good. This is what I'm saying. Just because people are saying something, responding bad, giving you the same energy that you're giving them or whatever, they automatically want to result in violence. Us as females, I don't care if you think we quiet, we look we quiet, we innocent, we rowdy, whoever, whatever. Us females have a mouth on us. If we really want to use it, we're going to use it. A lot of us females, especially us quiet ones, our mouth is our weapons. We don't have to fight and we pretty. What the hell we got to be fighting for? We're pretty and we could speak our mind. We could reciprocate the same energy that's given to us. But when we do that, because how crazy our mouth is and how disrespectful we can get, people want to result in violence. I just feel like those type of individuals are weak as hell. And I don't align with that type of energy because I could sit here and say whatever, and you could say whatever. You could talk about my deceased mom. You could talk about anything, and I'm not gonna put my hands on you. My mouth is just gonna get crazy to the point where you're gonna want to put your hands on me, and then at that point, I'm just gonna have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's just like I don't even like arguing with people and stuff like that because I don't got time to deal with none of the antics because that's not my character. So for Callie to get punched in her mouth by a whole grown-ass security man that's supposed to be doing his job and protecting, and you putting your hands on a female because she's spitting her shit at you because you're coming at her crazy and she coming back at you and you couldn't handle her mouth, so you decided to punch her? Oh yeah, Callie, yeah, get that money. Get that money. Set an example of these little weirdos out here. And that goes for anybody, a male or female. Y'all got to stop putting your hands on people because y'all feel some type of way about the person saying things to you online or whatever the case may be. Get it together. Because nowadays, nobody got time or the energy to be wasting all y'all bozos for fighting over nothing. Over because y'all feel some type of way. Yes, 2025, let's call the police. Okay, let's do a lot of macing and stuff like that. If somebody want to get aggressive, just mace their ass and just walk the hell away. Cause who got time to be playing with you? We don't got time to be playing with y'all out here, little weirdos. Okay, but at the end of the day, I said everything I needed to say. I know a lot of the rock turds is not going to like no content that I do of Chrisean because she's just a bozo. And I feel like her as a person is a no-go for me. I don't like people like her. And that's just that on that. And I feel how I feel, and that's just what it is. Y'all feel how y'all feel, and it's just what it is. Okay? Stop trying to say what people, just because you feel some type of way, you think that everybody else's mindset is supposed to be like that. I'm not a D-rider. Okay? Y'all can hold the D-riding medal, okay? And have that certificate under your belt, but it's not a D-riding over here. Never a D-rider. Never a follower. Okay? So please take note. Okay, little rock turds, it's going to be okay. Your fave is going to keep continuing to act. She's acting for y'all. Okay? Just so sad and sick. But anyway, I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos, but bye. Make sure y'all run it up.